Hello, welcome to lesson 49. This is solving two-step word problems. Now we've already been doing two-step problems before, such as a subtraction problem with parentheses. I would have to solve it 2 steps at a time with parentheses first, 6 minus 3, which is 3, and then I would do 10 minus 3, which is 7. And then we also did, not too long ago, the 6 feet 2 inches, or converting mixed units into just 1 unit of measurement, with minutes and seconds converting into seconds, and with feet and inches converting to inches. It took 2 steps because I have to do 6 feet and 12 inches are in 1 foot, and so I have to do 6 times 12, which is 72, plus the 2 more inches, which is 74 inches. So now we're going to be doing those 2-step problems just within a word problem. So it's important to pay attention, especially to what we need to know, what we already know, and being able to create a problem correctly in order to solve. So our only example in this book, or in this lesson of our book, is Huang is 5 years older than Robert. So we don't know how old he is. That's what I'm breaking it down for you just to create your thinking process as we read these. Robert is 3 years older than Sally. Okay, we still don't know how old Robert is or Huang. Sally is 15 years old. That's a fact. That's the one thing that we do know out of this problem. How old is Huang? So I'm going to show you a strategy, drawing pictures. Drawing pictures, like I've said before, is definitely very easy for visual learners and even for most others to be able to figure out what's happening, what's going on, what do I already know. So Sally is 15 years old. Just like when we compared, I'm going to draw a rectangle to represent Sally's years. She's 15 years old, and this is Sally. So when we compare, let's see, we have Sally compared to Robert. It says Robert is 3 years older than Sally. So here's Sally, she's 15 years old. So if Robert is 3 years older than 15, that means Robert is 18 years old. So he's going to be slightly taller here. So there's 18 years. This is Robert. So now we can figure out how old Huang is, because Huang is 5 years older than Robert. We know Robert's 18 years old because Sally was 15. So if Robert's 18 and Huang is 5 years older than that, it's going to be slightly taller because more years. So this is Huang. That means we have 18 plus 5, which is 23. So Huang is 23 years old. So that's how we figured out how old Huang is. He's 23 years. So we broke it apart. We kind of drew a picture. We realized that we looked at what we already know, which is Sally is 15 years old. And then we were able to figure out from there how old each of them were and get to our final answer. So the practice problem that you're going to be doing is just letter A. It says the bus could carry 80 students. So I underlined it because that's important information to know. It can carry 80 students total. The 32 students from room 8 and the 29 students from room 12 got on the bus. So we have 32 students and another 29 students that got on the bus. How many more students can the bus carry? So what you need to figure out is how many students can get on the bus, which I underlined for you, you should know. And you need to figure out how many students already got on the bus, and then you can figure out how many more can the bus carry. So that is going to be 2 steps in order to solve. I want you to go ahead and write it down in your notes and show me in class, and we'll go over it, or go over your answer as well as doing some more practice. Thank you very much.